tell you that I believe that it's an honor for me to be in this room. I don't really feel qualified to teach you. I feel so honored to teach you because all of you inspire me, and I'm not clicheing this, okay? I'm not at all. I feel it's very important for us as owners and teachers and in the dance industry to make sure that we come from an inspired place in our life. And I've just seen some trends, and I've seen some things happening that are frightening me within this industry. My first ballet teacher, I'm from Rapid City, South Dakota, born in Deadwood. Anyone who knows where it is, it's insane there, okay? And I had a Chiquetti trained teacher. Thank goodness she landed on the planet, not in the Black Hills. When I was 9 years old, I went to my first ballet class, and I was expecting a ballerina to come in. And the woman that came in to teach me scared me half to death. She just hadn't taken care of herself. She looked so scary. None of you look like that. Don't think that I'm thinking that, but I was terrified. She looked like she didn't sleep. She looked like she was just like, oh, it was like, this is a dance teacher? And that's just my impression as a 9-year-old. And then she stuck me at the bar and asked me to do pliés. Well, how foreign are pliés when you don't know a thing about dance, right? Stand like this and go like this, hello. So that terrified me even more. And it was just the most interesting thing. And then she sold the studio to someone, and she was just tired, and she would just walk around and blow smoke in my face. It was those old days, you know, when they could smoke in your face, now so politically not correct, and just like stand up tall, okay? And she was just a wreck, a total wreck. I'm sorry, I'll talk to her about it in the afterlife. Anyway, but then this other teacher came in, and she was very centered, and she just emoted love, and that was the teacher that taught me, and that was my first experience. I am completely convinced, you guys, that you touch lives in more ways than you know. You have no idea how bad our children in the world need dance. You just can't even believe how badly it's needed. And it's kind of telling for us, don't you think? I am not at all criticizing the Dance Awards last night. I'm not. But today's generation, did you see the language which was on stage? Did you kind of see what was going on with that? You know, it's kind of hard when the younger generation's choreography is so about the pain and just different things like this, and it hurts me. And I'm not saying everyone's like that, but there is a trend of this. It's a trend of noticing the sad. It's accentuating the sad. And I just feel that we have such an impact on our choreographers and our teachers and our students. I want to ask you a question. Are you happy? I want you not to just think and go blank on me. Are you happy? Who's happy in this room? You guys, if you can't be happy, then don't do it. You need to be happy. And how do we get there? I mean, we literally do not need to work this hard. How many of you guys, these are my ambassadors. They're all my really good friends. And they're just, I'm like, how are you? And they're like, I never sleep. Never sleep. I go to bed at 2, I get up at 4, I work until I want to fall over. You know, but luckily, she comes from such an inspired, happy place that it's energized her. She comes from such an incredible place, and I love her. It's important, though, that you guys understand this. It's important that you know that I see you abusing yourselves. I don't know how you think that you can fill anyone else's cup when yours is completely deleted. It's impossible. So every morning, and my ambassadors can attest to this, I come downstairs, and I put up this little cup, and I put strange things in there that some guy has conned me into buying, okay? I have no idea if they're even good. I have none. I just know that in my mind, he told me that they're good. They're going to feed my body and feed my mind, and I'm not going to be a jittery mess. And you know what? Because I believe him, maybe it isn't, but that's how I start my morning. Every morning, I fill my cup up with something that's nutritious for me. Every morning. A little bit about me.